Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are here to watch some Doctor Who. Doctor Who is one of my favorite shows of all time. I freaking love it. My favorite Doctor is David Tennant. Matt Smith, maybe a close second. I have been kind of enjoying Jodie Whittaker's run. Some episodes I really love. I think a couple episodes are fantastic. Most of the episodes I have not been a big fan of, if I'm honest. But I think that mainly comes down to Chris Chibnall, I believe is his name. He's the showrunner. Just the writing that he's put forth for some of these episodes has not been excellent. I think Jodie Whittaker is great. I think she has crushed the role, honestly. And I'm kind of bummed that I believe this is her last episode. But hopefully this episode is better than the last one. The last one, The Curse of the Sea Devils, is probably one of my least favorite Doctor Who episodes of all time. It was rough. It was weirdly edited. Was not a fan of it at all. So hopefully this one is much better. I'm probably going to be watching Doctor Who on the channel going forward, just because I love it so much, and I hope you guys love it as well, and I hope you guys watch this video, because if no one watches it, that's a bummer. But no, I don't know what else to say. I'm just very excited to check this out. So before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. That means a lot to me. It helps my videos get seen more. Leave a comment as well. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more of Doctor Who on the channel. And then if you are interested in seeing the full uncut reaction to this episode, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description below. I'm watching this on AMC Plus, so there shouldn't be any ads in it. So if you're watching full length, that's theoretically where you should go to sync it up, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. So let's jump into it.
Who is it? Who's attacking us?
Ooh, Cybermen. Ooh, they got one. Dang, no way. Aren't the Cybermen like goated? They're goated with the sauce. How did you beat them? Oh yeah, they're the...
What's happening to them?
They're Time Lord Cybermen that the Master created.
Is there anyone out there?
Yes, there is. Yes. We're unable to materialize inside your craft. Get out of there now. Ready? Ready.
I love those suits. Ooh, that was a nifty shot. I wonder at which point they transitioned to CGI on that ladder.
Could you not have got a less wobbly ladder?
That is a good question, Dan.
Almost perfect. Tiny jump. Cool, right?
I would piss my pants. That would hurt your knees so bad.
Identify the location of the cargo carriage or be deleted.
Be deleted.
Okay, 2 important points. Number 1, find something to hold on to. Number 2, don't get shot.
Immediately gets brained.
Well, how they get this stuck to the road?
Pretty sure, yeah, he got hit in the face. Dan boy, how you breathing oxygen right now, brother?
Under control. We need to get the train to a halt. The controls are over there,
Yeah.
as I showed you. Don't lose my sonnet.
My man's just got domed. I don't know how he's alive.
Leader, the cargo has been secured. Open it.
That looks like roughly the size of a person.
Get away from that pod.
Doctor, you shall not disrupt our mission.
Oh, I think I shall.
I shall indeed. It doesn't look like they did fit. It's super open. A little go. Hello.
I'm the doctor. I'm going to protect you.
The doctor lies.
Oi. Transported away. Goodbye, little girl. Siberia, 1916. God dang Russians. Is that Rasputin? Someone stole that painting? Hey, you can't have flash photography. Oh, do we know you?
Where are you, anyway?
Sorry, Ace. Say again.
Tegan and
Where are you,
Ace.
Tegan?
What day is it? Thursday?
I'm gonna be honest, I got no idea who these people are.
There was a Russian doll toy box inside.
Wait, this is probably a
There
bomb.
was also a card from the doctor.
Ace, I haven't heard from the doctor.
For nearly 4 decades.
40 years! Sister. Okay, so you guys are definitely from Classic Who, right? Oi, nar.
Cyberman.
Nar.
All the things.
You don't want that.
Why would the doctor send me that?
That's probably an actual real Cyberman. Just small.
Back in time for your date. You're welcome. Should we pick you up again in 24 hours? Yaz, you and I can try and pick up the trail of where the Cybermasters went with that train.
Ooh, I think Dan wants to be done. Man's almost got brained last time.
You don't have to come back for me.
Okay.
I was one hand away from flying off into space and suffocating. I don't want to push my luck any further.
True facts, true facts.
All this is amazing. And I've had the most incredible time. But it's not my life. And my life's far from perfect, but I need to get back to it.
Yeah, he's got a date to go on. I like Dan, but
Me house.
I do think he
Looks like I'll be keeping on my mum and dad's
is
sofa.
better not on the crew. Oh yeah, his house is gone. I forgot about that. People be leaving.
Doctor,
Bitch, what?
breaching transmission firewalls. Mean you no harm.
You'd be the first Dalek to ever mean that.
Yeah, you a liar.
I offer you the key to the destruction of the Daleks.
Why? Didn't we already like melt most of you in that flux thing?
You come to me as what? A spy.
A Dalek incursion on Earth is imminent.
How imminent? Like an hour from now? A year from now?
No, you don't order me.
You must attend.
Who are you yelling at?
Narbody?
Such a tiny injury in such
That's the master. What are you doing here, brother?
Are my eyes not full of certainty?
Yes. They are.
Your eyes look weird, brother.
You are the master, and I will obey you.
Is that the Death Star?
Organic life converted
heck?
into metal on a planetary scale.
Is this like a Cyberman planet? It's probably not supposed to be two of those here. Ha 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 ha.
Stay here.
What is this, the Joker?
Nope.
Girl, she says stay. You not listen?
It's not yours, is it? Yours from another time.
Same design as hers.
The core of this TARDIS has been lashed into the center of the planet's metal structure. But why? The screen's showing another energy
So
source on
the
the surface.
whole planet can travel in time?
The
Boy.
Cybermen have tethered that child into this planet.
Let her go. Who are you and why are you so pouty? Also, how are you flying?
It's a consciousness shield. A creature trying to evade capture, hiding behind a visual projection shield. The Quarrants.
Interesting. Unit HQ.
Nice new building.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a new spot?
I believe you three know each other of old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She's a ghoul now.
Ace?
That is a good look on you, Professor.
Professor?
So? How have you been?
Like you care.
Can we discuss this?
38 years.
You bailed on them.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Don't that make you feel bad? She's so
Let's start
salty.
with the painting.
They all get left behind for one reason.
The Haywain, girl with a pearl earring.
Those are all the
last
master.
That's the master.
What?
Greetings, seismology fans. If you're craving answers to life's little mysteries, my keynote address at the International Seismology Memorial Conference is now starting at a conference hall vaguely near you.
Vaguely near you.
It's good to see you both.
Oh, you gave me an electric shock.
Sorry, my bad. I promise. I'm coming back. Ow! Oh, you are really staticky.
What did she just do to them?
I think I handled that quite well.
I don't think you did. You were hella salty.
Do you like my seismologist collection? I think I've got the whole set now.
All right. I followed your breadcrumb trail. Some people think you're Rasputin.
He does like making people tiny, doesn't he?
How did you even escape from Gallifrey?
Magnificent attention to detail. I'm a seismologist now.
You've killed all these people. For what?
For funsies. That's what he does.
Leave Earth now, Doctor, or it will be the death of you. Because, really, honestly, truly, this is the day you die. This is the day you are erased from existence. Forever.
Why?
You brought soldiers.
Yeah!
Are these for me?
No, they're for someone else. No, of course it's for you, dude.
Give her a gun.
What?
Cover him. Take the gun.
Yes, she must be worried. Thought she didn't like guns.
She doesn't like guns.
Fine.
Yaz was a cop, though, right?
I'm sorry, yes, this is going to be very, very painful.
In your dreams, mate.
You're standing real close to him.
Unit will keep you under armed guard. Like, get rid of all the mesh you've been scattering around the place.
He might be able to get that gun from you pretty easy, Yaz.
Status report. Instant B Binder now exiting
Ooh, Binder.
the wormhole.
My mans.
Wormhole navigation was a really bad idea.
We like Vinder. Vinder's a good dude.
Wait.
Oh, don't go in there. That's the bad box.
Ace! Or should I say Dorothy? Didn't the doctor ditch you? Yeah? Little fallout with your Machiavellian maestro.
Last time I saw you, you were half cat.
Man's allowed to experiment.
The master's got beef. he's just got beef with everyone here.
It's all happening so fast.
Woo! Wait. Okay. Yeah, what you doing?
I'll take down there. Let's meet you
Probably
back here.
not safe. The fumes and such.
I am surprised, Doctor. I was not sure you would come. A transfer in progress. I have betrayed my species. You must ensure they are destroyed.
Why are you doing what you're doing? Something's breaking.
Ace, the toy.
Oh, I knew it. It's a real Cyberman. He's just miniature sized.
That ain't just any Cyberman. It's a Russian doll.
That's very interesting.
I killed him once,
Oi!
but he's forgiven me now.
That's our homeboy. They stay strapped. Dang, they're bringing back like all of Jodie Whittaker's foes in this one. This dude, I like this one actually. He's goated with the sauce. He's just so aggressive.
We allowed the traitor to contact you. Force opening of traitor.
Oh. Force opening.
Exterminate the traitor.
Wow.
Enter the casing, Doctor.
No.
Activate spatial temporal shift.
That's probably not good.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello. What's your plan,
Welcome to
bravo?
the end of your existence. The day I killed the Doctor.
Why? Why can't you just be nice?
You're friends. You hate each other.
Got a little help from my friends.
I'm going old school, Doctor. Tribute to our elders. Do you remember the ultimate sanction for breaking our laws?
No.
Forced regeneration.
Oh.
Certain men in Russia long ago. He was big and strong with his eyes and let it go.
Yeah. Why is he doing this? They just look at each other like, what is happening?
Forced regeneration, Doctor.
Are you both gonna regenerate? No way. Whoa.
The Doctor.
Why? I like that he's just wearing the Doctor's clothes.
Come on, Yaz. Let's go on an adventure. Don't make me ask twice.
We only just got here.
What the frick is going on, man?
You carry that back with you all the time?
Beyonce copied all my moves.
Did she?
If you think I am gonna let you...
I am the Doctor now! I am the Doctor!
You should have shot me when you had the chance.
Oh, the outfit. That's classic.
Oh, lovely. I am the Doctor. And I caused this.
Yeah, fist fighting. Oh, never mind. Or does Bale? Dang, son, you got a flute. Or a recorder. It's a recorder. What is this? This is Gladiator? We're gonna see some Field of Reeds. Oi!
You're obviously one of the more determined of us.
I'm sorry.
What is this? The afterlife?
Quite the strength of character, this incarnation.
Okay, Mr. Filch. Whatever you say.
What are we going to do about it?
Oh, you were, which one were you?
And you were doing so well.
Where am I exactly? Because the last thing I remember is being forced to regenerate.
That's why we're here. To stop you moving any further through.
Paul McGann.
We are not finished.
We being...
Vestiges of your consciousness. Fragments of yourself.
From the past.
Sorry, why are you not wearing...
I don't do ropes.
There's always one.
We can't let the Master permanently hijack our existence.
Yes. Very aware of that.
Yep. Okay, so what do we do?
Who said miracles don't happen? The Doctor's gone.
Worse than gone. And we're the only ones to help you. Doctor, how do you reverse a forced regeneration? No. Forced regeneration isn't something you ever want to be dealing with.
Yeah, well, too late.
Is that what's happened to me? Just step off.
Oh no. Yeah, oh, you're gonna die now. Smooth. Smooth. Yaz, you're fairly qualified at this.
You could have fun, you know? I am fun.
I don't believe you. I mean, I think you're fun, but I don't know if anyone else would think you're fun.
You sort of look like you used to, but not quite.
Yeah, he's old now.
I could say the same to you.
Surprised you remember.
I never forget any of you. I remember everything.
Yeah? Well, what am I thinking seeing all these Cybermen?
Adric.
What is Adric?
It's never found, Mustafa. Sometimes, sadly, it's the only solution. But only after fair warning.
I kind of like that they get to see their old versions.
So, we're good.
I actually really enjoy seeing these actors go back into their roles as the Doctor, even though I never watched the classic Who.
Sectors now engaging full power.
Oh, you,
Dan! Not Dan! What?
Arnold Palmer.
What?
Son.
You're not... What are you doing here?
Former bus driver, worried about the amount of dialects in here.
Graham!
What he's going to do about it?
Why are you here?
1963. How old are you?
Excuse me, a gentleman never asks that, and never on the first date.
Ooh, first
I'm
date.
Ace.
Yes, you are.
What the frick is Graham doing here? Girl, you gotta climb quicker than that. We're counting on you. Just grab the sides and slide.
Renegade human on the walls.
Oh. Grab the sides and slide. Grab the sides and slide. Or just let go? Yeah, that's no bueno. Ecuador. Indonesia. Iceland.
Volcanic eruptions increasing across the surface of planet Earth.
He just looks like a druggie. Like he's just deep into a drug bender. Oh, snap!
I'm the Doctor, mate. Who the hell are you?
Is she a hologram? Nice.
Next time, check for signs of a hologram. Schoolboy error. But then you were a rubbish schoolboy too.
If you're a friend of the Doctor's, you aren't going to use that.
I'm freelance.
Vendor says, bet, son. I'll shoot you, no problem.
Now. Hopefully, enough to reverse.
Reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
I hope so.
Erase your daughter. Don't let me go back to being me.
He doesn't want to be the master. And she's back. Hooray.
What I miss?
Couple things. Couple things. Did we win?
Pepper pot!
What?
Now, Graham! Run!
There's no way she's wrecked a Dalek with an aluminum bat.
Ready?
Ready.
Are these two gonna date?
Graham!
Hey, Doc, how did you get here?
It's about to blow, Professor.
Sabotage!
Sabotage! Sabotage!
Terminate!
Man, this episode is way better than the last one. Dang. Oh! Girl, you guys are dead. How did you make it without dying? You should have gotten murked.
Wow. What a ship.
I love her goggles.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thanks for being there for me.
There's just so much happening in this episode.
What a mind. What a TARDIS. Type 75. Bit flashy for my taste, but way more powerful than mine.
More powerful than yours.
Now.
Go, go, go!
Well, all right. Vinder's safe. Gang, gang. What's gonna happen? Okay.
Didn't she just freeze volcanoes into steel?
I feel like that would have a big impact on the world.
Yes, that's it! What creature? What universe? I'll never understand it.
Hey, she said aim down.
You lost.
Oh, he's crying. Oh, snap. Oh, god dang, son. You should walk faster, Yaz. That planet's getting melted.
Doctor, look at your hand.
Here it comes.
That's not right. One more time! Ah.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right.
Don't cry, yes. Dang. I like Jodie Whittaker. I mean, I'm sure the next guy is good too, but...
A wise person once said to me, goodbyes only hurt because what came before was so special. Nobody else got to be us. Nobody else got to live our days. Nobody.
I'm not gonna cry. I always get emotional when they regenerate.
I think I need to do this next bit alone.
I was never the biggest fan of the specific dynamic between those two, but I really enjoyed Jodie Whittaker.
But I do miss her.
Sorry. Did you say
Huh?
Yes, that's a go. Oh, I don't want to cry right now.
Right then. Doctor whoever I'm about to be. Tag. You're it.
That's beautiful. Holy cow. Oh, the clothes. Hold on. What?
I know these teeth.
What the frick?
What?
What? What? What? Yes. What? No way. No way. No way. What is going on? What the frick? What is going on? I don't understand. You get me all sad and then you blow my goddamn mind. Holy cannoli. Oh man, this episode was awesome. Like, I had so much fun. I feel like so many things happened over the course of an hour and a half. First of all, the last episode, the Sea Devil one, was only like 45, 47 minutes. So the fact that this was like almost like double that length, like, that's insane. So many freaking things happened. Like, my brain is like melting just thinking about everything. So we had the return of like everyone and their mother. We had the return of the Master, I forgot the actor's name, but I freaking love his performance. I think he's fantastic. We obviously had Dan and Yaz, but we also had the return of Graham. Didn't expect him to come back. I forgot his name for a second. I was like, obviously we didn't get Ryan. I think he was actually probably filming a movie at the time that this happened, so I don't think he could be in it. But then two characters from classic Who in Ace and the whatever the other frick. What is the other one's name? Tegan. Ace and Tegan. But then we also had classic doctors, like various doctors that, you know, were in classic Who come back. We had Paul McGann, we had Professor Filch, or the Filch that it plays the first Doctor. Couple of the older doctors that they didn't de-age, which is interesting. They just let them look old, which is fun. We had Vinder back. We had Kate Stewart back. Just like we had the what's her face? The doctor who was like part of the Timeless Children program or whatever, like, and then disguised herself as like a bookkeeper. We had freaking Daleks, we had Cybermen, we had the Master, we had freaking everyone and their mother was in this episode. And then they hit us at the end with the grand finale. My favorite Doctor of all time, David Tennant. What the heck? There's no way he's back like full time, right? There's no way. Cause isn't the new Doctor what's his name? Ncuti Gatwa or whatever. How do you pronounce his name? I think his first name is Ncuti something. He was in sex education. He's the black guy. That feels reductive to describe him that way, but you know who I'm talking about, right? Like I thought he was the next Doctor. So like why is it David Tennant? I'm not complaining that it's David Tennant. I freaking love David Tennant, but why? That's something I'm curious about. Like, oh my god, so many things. Oh, we also had that one Cyberman come back. That was crazy. The whole plot of this episode was mega confusing. So the Master seemingly concocts this whole plan to steal the Doctor's identity, right? Forced regeneration, so that the Master can become the Doctor and ruin the Doctor's reputation, but maybe also so the Master doesn't have to be the Master. You know, it's like, you know, how do you explain that? Where everyone hates the Master, like his identity is a villain. So if he can become the Doctor, then he might still do villainous things, but he could reinvent himself completely without the burden of who he's been. And obviously that's not going to work. But then he also conscripts the Cybermen and the Daleks to essentially destroy the Earth via volcanoes. And it's mega complicated, and so many freaking things happened. And we had the Master dancing to Rasputin. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Like, that was a thing that happened. It's just like bonkers. And you know, kind of throughout the episode that this is Jodie Whittaker's last episode, and you're just like curious about like what is going to happen. And like her, okay, I really enjoyed also that like hologram thing that they did, where like this hologram could appear to these older companions as the Doctor that they knew. That was bonkers. Like, just absolutely wild stuff, honestly. Like friggin' Graham is back, and like he might go on a date with the ace chick. Like, it's just, everything is just so off the wall, like wild. And then they start like a therapy group for like people that the Doctor has like abandoned. And then yeah, the whole last little bit of the episode where it's clear, like, one, the Doctor's winning all the fights, right? She's solving all the problems because she's the Doctor, and that's what the Doctor does. That was cool. Really enjoyed that. But then she gets smoked by that laser beam, and you know that is gonna be what finishes her off. And then it was just, after that, it was just very sad. Like, her and Yaz, I know that they have kind of like decided that there's a connection there. Over the last season, roughly, they've decided that Yaz is in love with the Doctor, and I'm obviously, if you've watched the channel for a long time, you know I'm definitely not against like same-sex relationships. I've watched multiple shows where the entire premise is two people in a same-sex relationship. So obviously not against that. But for some reason, I never really was on board the Yaz and Doctor pairing. You know, and I'm not necessarily like against the Doctor pairing with anyone. I really enjoyed and was a huge fan of the Doctor and Rose love storyline. I really enjoyed that. I was kind of okay with the River Song, you know, wife situation. They made that really beautiful towards the end. But I just never really got on board the Doctor and Yaz. I don't really know why. Maybe just because there's so, like, they had so many large gaps in between seasons, right? Like, I mean, even the seasons with Jodie Whittaker, there weren't a ton of episodes, right? Like, I think they had 13 episodes per season, and then the couple specials. Like, I don't know if we got enough time with the Doctor and Yaz to really build that relationship and that connection, so it just didn't feel... It felt a little forced, which is why I wasn't a fan of it, but the ending where they're just eating ice cream and crying with each other, that was actually really sad. And it's like, the Doctor has these big impacts on people, and you know, obviously they're going to be affected, and obviously they're all going to fall in love with her. And it's just like, it's really sad. It's always sad to see the actor that is playing the Doctor, like, go through this process of, like, I don't want to go. Like, I want more time. Like, obviously the most emotional regeneration, I think, was probably David Tennant's one, right? His initial regeneration, where, first of all, like, he, you know, the whole situation with Wilfred, also rip to that actor. He passed away a little while back. He was fantastic, but when he realizes that he has to take Wilfred's place, you know, after he thought that he, like, saved everyone, and he thought he won, and he just hears those 4 knocks, and he's like, oh, of course it's you, like, it was always gonna be you. And the sheer emotion of when he's like, I could have done so much more. Oh, just crushes it. Like, that broke me in half. I think that was, at that point, the 10th Doctor regenerating solidified Doctor Who as, like, one of my top 5 favorite shows ever. Just from that performance, just the roller coaster of emotions it sends you on. And then his I Don't Want to Go, which I think was unscripted, by the way, which is crazy. So his regeneration, wonderful. And then it's so powerful it literally destroys the TARDIS. Like, just, oh my god. And then watching Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi regenerate, and just, like, the moments where the Doctor regenerates is always heartbreaking to me, because I feel like pretty much everyone that's played the Doctor, I feel like they all just had such a banger time playing the Doctor. Like, they all loved playing the Doctor. And whether it be via their own choice or the new showrunner choice or whatever, when they give up that role, it is tough and it's sad, and it kind of makes you cry a little bit. And I was like in full cry mode. I was like getting ready to, like, really tear up. She's like, you know, whoever I'm gonna be next, like, tag, you're it. And I was like fully, like, tearing up, and then the clothes start burning away, and I was like, hold on, I recognize that outfit. And then bam, David Tennant's back. You know, I mean, he had been back previously with Matt Smith and John Hurt for the, what was it, the 60th anniversary or 50th anniversary, one of those two. And now, was this the 60th anniversary? I don't know. But David Tennant's back, and he's like, he did the classic David Tennant end of season just confusion where he did it the one time with Donna when she showed up in the wedding dress, and then he did it again when the space Titanic, like, crashed into the TARDIS, where he's like, what he's just so confused. And I don't know why. Why is it David Tennant? Is it cause the Doctor spent time in that weird little crossroads spot and, like, like when Yaz did the forced degeneration, was it like a Uno reverse card where it's like, all right, you're going backwards now, and then somehow they're gonna have to fix that so that he can regenerate normal styles into Shurigawa. I'm very curious. Holy cow. My mind is racing right now. This episode was so much fun. So much better than the last episode. The Sea Devil one was probably, in my opinion, one of the worst episodes of new Doctor Who I've ever seen. And not like the kind where it's bad in a charming way. Like, it was bad in like a I don't ever want to witness this again type way. But this one was fantastic and emotional, and I even skipped over the part where Dan was like, bro, I'm out of here, man. I almost got brained. I almost got sent off into space. Like, this ain't for me anymore. like they kind of moved through that part fairly quickly as well. And like, oh man, just hats off to Jodie Whittaker, man. I think she's so good as the Doctor. I've only seen her in a couple things. I've seen her in Broadchurch, which she was really, really good in Broadchurch, which David Tennant was also in. And I think Broadchurch was written or directed by Chris Chibnall as well, which is pretty interesting. She's fantastic in that. And I thought she did so good. I wish she had been given better scripts to really, really show what she could do in this role. The good episodes, I feel like no matter whether the episode itself was good or not, Jodie Whittaker always crushed it in the role. I know a lot of people were mad initially that the Doctor was a girl, and I think that was good because it weaned off some of the fake fans and the fans that are actually misogynist, the ones that we don't actually want to stick around. Got rid of a couple of those ones, and moving forward, I think Doctor Who's in a much healthier place, especially because those fans can't just like come back, right? Because the next Doctor after David Tennant is a black gay man. so those hate watchers and misogynists and bigots are gonna be gone for a while, ideally. And we're also going back to Russell T Davies as showrunner, which is gonna be very interesting. I'm curious what him and the David Tennant reunion, like what those two back together again, what's gonna happen with that. No, but yeah, friggin' Jodie Whittaker crushed it. I thought she was brilliant in the role. I wish she actually would have been the Doctor longer, and I wish they would have done more traditional seasons with Jodie Whittaker, right? That's one thing that's kind of bugged me over the last couple years, right? Like it feels like they're taking like 7 months in between an episode, right? Like these last 3 Jodie Whittaker episodes have come over like a year and a half, it feels like, and the last one was 47 minutes long, and it was the worst Doctor Who episode I've ever seen. So like, I don't know why they're taking so long to make them. Like, I feel like you could make a full 13, 15 episode season and it, do that once every year or two. But instead they're making like 2 episodes every 2 years, and it's very, very confusing as to why. But hopefully going forward, now that, maybe COVID played a part in it, I'm not sure. Hopefully going forward, they can adopt more of a traditional rollout package type thing, like more traditional format in terms of a season. At least when Shurigawa comes into play, right? because I feel like David Tennant, there's no way he's here longer than like 2-3 episodes, right? Like 2-3 probably like special episodes. Like there's no way they just rock a whole season with David Tennant again, because that would be, I mean, I would love it, but that would be weird, especially since they already announced the next Doctor. So it's very, very, I'm confused about what's gonna happen, but I'm very excited, and I'm kind of just like on cloud 9 at the moment, knowing that David Tennant is back. He's one of my favorite actors, specifically because of his performance as the Doctor, and then everything else that he's done after that I've loved. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just stoked out of my mind right now. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of the episode down in the comments below. I would love to hear all your thoughts. What do you think of David Tennant coming back? What did you think of all the guest appearances? If you watched Classic Who, were you stoked to see a lot of these characters and actors come back? Would love to hear your opinions on that. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel out a ton. If you are new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe. Ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more of Doctor Who, because obviously I'm gonna now. I mean, I was already planning to watch Doctor Who on the channel going forward, but now that it's David Tennant, heck yeah, I'm obviously doing that. Yeah, oh, and then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That full uncut should be linked in the description below. Again, I watched this on AMC Plus. I don't necessarily know how they handle the little, they did like little 10-second, two or three little 10-second ad breaks to advertise AMC Plus, which, interesting. You know, I'm not against that, but it'll be interesting trying to sync that up with full length. I'm glad it wasn't on BBC America, because they have like 7 to 10 different ad breaks in that, of like ads that are 5 minutes long. So that would have made just watching this like 2+ hours. So thank God I decided to watch this on AMC Plus. But if you're interested in the full length, that's linked in the description. Might have to do a little finagling, syncing things up. We'll see. But I think that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.